I need to see if this works. Yep. Can you hear it? Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Well, let's see. We need to do the tutorial. Is this Payne at maximum levels? We'll find out. Okay, we'll fix the audio levels then in a second here. Is this better? Or is it still too loud? What about there? Does that throw you off that it's not balanced? But also, hi baby, hi Shinky, and Mr. Godai. Now here's the next test. Is it choppy? Because I have the game running at 120, so I just want to make sure the stream is not choppy at all. Well, when do I become the husband then, I guess? Right? You know, this is one thing I changed to controls just because I hate how it's just, shift for both. I separate them. So we have to follow what Shinky says. Anyway, answer the phones, right? But you know, we'll just test it, so... Answer the phone, it's welfare. Well, there's my response. Yes, you did find a sniper rifle. There we go. I am dead. I ate all my milkshake candy. Oh god, those are the good candies. There we go. You know what you need to play? Getaway, Black Monday, and True Crime. I don't have those games. I don't have Getaway, Black Monday. That's actually one I've been wanting to play. Honestly. So here, why don't we just do this? I've been wanting to play Getaway, Black Monday And I did play True Crime Streets of LA, I remember back in the day, but I never played True Crime New York City. However, Sleeping Dogs is good.
Stand by. 1010. Investigator reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
I don't want to buy it. Do it. Just buy it.
Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza.
How was the original Getaway, though?
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress.
Sounds accurate. For price tag, but still, buy it. So, Starbright, are we gonna have to go pick up some candy maybe tomorrow?
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger.
I knew, yeah, I did know that for Sleeping Dogs. Wasn't it originally supposed to be True Crime Hong Kong? But then Activision canceled that and then kind of got sold off.
They were all dead.
Square Enix picked it up and then
was an
renamed it.
exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was over.
Also, rest in peace, James McCaffery.
3 years. Back to the night the Payne started.
This is the first time I heard him and knew of him. Obviously, I was doing some mods for this, or just like some fixes so we can play it in widescreen. So you're gonna see these kind of weird bugs and stuff.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct.
Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole.
Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See ya, Alex. Also, fun fact, the Max Payne model is Sam Lake, the writer for this at Remedy.
Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day.
This is something I'm hoping for in the Max Payne remakes. They still keep this kind of style for it.
Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true.
Has anyone here played Max Payne or heard of it?
A nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
No shit.
The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with
foreboding. Yeah, Remedy still exists, man. They released Alan Wake 2.
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house. Front row center.
Yep. One guess. The answer's yes.
What the hell? Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe. A magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 guesses. Oh, they do Alan Wake? Yep, nope, they do Alan Wake.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Oh, well, shit. And they are making the remakes of this game, so I'm very excited to see what they do.
Michelle!
I will say, when those remakes come out, you can guarantee I'm going to play those on here.
Michelle! Please!
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming!
No.
No.
Right, there's
Please,
that.
God, no.
There we go. It's coming from inside the house, it is.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
And she's dead. And his kid's dead too, so that's just fucking lovely. Sad day for Max Payne.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute.
It did.
The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr. V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Work, work, and more work, and also spending time with Starbright.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside, the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here.
You said it, not
Come
me.
up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was...
But no, what have you all been up to,
It was
though,
cold as
these
the
days?
Devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway.
Of course not.
The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this.
When is it not?
My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat. The train doors had already shut behind me.
Yeah, some weird audio mixing issues.
Next stop, Roscoe Street Station. And Alex.
If only the subways worked like this in New York, right?
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Well, that's not pleasant.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
I need to play Symphonia still. Also, I need my meds. There we go.
The pills would ease the pain.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. Oh, well, what's the plan? Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train. Sweet. Didn't the train go already? No idea. Let's just wait and see.
Yeah, it did.
Yo!
There we go. I still need to play Arise, but I saw Arise was on sale and I kind of want to get it on PC.
Yeah, he's dead, all right. Hey, it's me you're talking to. What the?
Yo guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me?
Yo!
I just like to let their dialogue play out. Because some of it can be pretty funny.
What the hell? What was that?
It's nothing, man.
Hey,
No, I thought there was somebody there. He just took out his buddy. I hope you're proud of yourself. And he's dead. Of course. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna take these. But I know the Tales games are long. Like, the ones I need to play through are definitely Arise and Berseria. Sorry, I don't let you finish your sentence.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre.
These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Alright, let's go. But you know, if you guys are noticing any issues, let me know so I can fix it up. But so far, if everything's running smoothly, then I guess we have nothing really to worry about.
Home free. This way. What the?
Well, no, he ain't coming back from that. And we quick save. Too early, but...
Get him!
There we go.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
I think it was on my end. Yeah, no, if you guys are noticing issues, please let me know. And everything was fine, yeah? Okay, good. This way. We go down this way. Go grab pizza. Or go have noodles. Or spaghetti.
So much for being subtle.
Which one? You gotta be very clear when you talk about this. Has been so good. You're playing the remake, right?
The rusty door
I still need to go
led
through
to
that.
the
That's
station.
still on the
The
cards.
early 40s.
But we need to
Something
finish
big
Callisto
was going
Protocol
down on
first.
Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
But how are you finding Dead Space? Under 44 FPS max. Okay, so yeah, would you say it runs well on PC? Because I know there have been some complaints on it from players. I have a tanky PC. What were you running again? You don't mind me asking. Put my pants back on. Well, I mean, you gotta be decent for him. Well, what if he comes over?
What the hell was that?
Hold on here. Listen.
Gun here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The detonator. I thought you'd bring it. You were supposed to bring it. Yeah, right. What
Hey, yeah.
It switched to the sawed-off. Never mind. The 16 gigabyte i9 7800 16 gigabyte 7800 XT32.
The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. Just stick to the plan. Got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Have fun, thank you, man.
Mm-hmm. If I had the higher difficulties unlocked, I'd just play those. It comes with complimentary sausage. Ew. Hang on.
Thank you.
Let's answer the phone.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender.
I mean, there's logic there,
Sure
but
thing,
who
Jim.
knows? Something
Me and
bad
the
could
boys have
happen.
been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
I still want to build another PC. At some point.
The bank robbers score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Mm-hmm.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
And we should get you a PC at some point. But we also still gotta get you a PS5 too, right? Yeah, I know if you're too close to it, you will die. First necessities of living, right? Those are more important.
Hold it. Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery. We drove down straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
Hi, Ronan. What is your question, sir?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Now here's the thing, this is normally... If this is supposed to be played in 4x3, so we weren't supposed to know who that was. That is
There was
BB.
nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the
I'm doing as well as I can, Ronan. All I can say. But making it through day by day. How the hell have you been?
Let's get the hell out of here.
There we go. Learning stuff, being brain dead. How are you being brain dead? Though is my question. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. Besides, how are things with you and the
Alex
missus?
had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Yeah, I imagine if you make that kind of money, it's going to cost you your sanity, among other things, right? That's at least a good sign.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings.
Sarasal, hi, how are you? Good to see you again.
My PD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten
I
was
made
my
it and I fell
attention.
back into the trap of making money, right?
I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors. Cheap mobster
Playing some
punks
games.
and
What are you
toe-rag
playing?
prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing a bogart like I'd done 100
Me's okay.
before.
Been busy with
The
work,
place was run by a couple of
spending
burly
time with the
mobsters
girlfriend
with
too.
sharp smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asked.
And then these
A
fuckers,
friend or
yeah.
a junk squad plan. Don't answer.
Begin to be happy,
It's
yep.
how do you put it? Rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel.
Starbright.
Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets on the raindrops.
Of course. Yeah, you're gonna say the name and then you'll get shut up. There we go.
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung one.
Also, yeah, I know the ads are coming up, so be careful.
Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short.
I know,
Taking this
Sarah said we
frustration
still gotta
out
talk
on
at some
underage
point,
addicts and
too.
Call girls.
We gotta figure out what to do for our co-op stream, and I have something also planned, potentially, in the future as well, with Starbright.
Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito.
Just chillin'?
Finitos.
You can't do that on Twitch, but our schedules don't align. That's the problem. We gotta figure out a day that we can do it. I wanna play through Bulletstorm. I'm excited to do that. We're gonna play Wolfenstein Youngblood, right? I'm excited to play that with her.
Everything all right? Bosses? Joe, Virgilio. Right there. They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
There he is.
There we go. That was worth it. It just took a second grenade to make it happen.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions
The
to
audacity,
eliminate the
yeah.
problem. On
Schedules.
today's top story, the Valkyr
Frickin'
crisis
suck,
worsens
right?
with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne.
Yes,
The
because we
noose is
shot.
sure to tighten around this
we
fugitive
shot Alex.
criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
TX, welcome. Oh, wrong button. Welcome back. How are you? Oh, hang on. I gotta do this. Very slight vibration, but okay. How are you doing? And can I just run through? Yep.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
Hey, yeah. What the hell?
No, you're not getting that. But yeah. What have you been up to though, Magic Mike?
Lady Amelia,
And then, of course, explicit art. Or posters.
Now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer.
I guess this will just be the stream. We'll just stare at this. No, we're not gonna do that.
My lady.
Although we could also just spend it watching Lords and Ladies.
I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the
Today's
autumn
what?
leaves blazing like the
You don't
crescent
see
of
nipples
day.
or anything, though,
my
but
lord,
they're
you should
very
not speak so.
explicit.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Oh! And then it just leaves it there. What the? Come on, give me more, Lords and Ladies. Fine, we'll find another TV.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
There he is!
There, more. There's more of them on the wall. Some more over here, I guess. Or no, same ones. Just let the bed shake there. Dun dun dun. Yep.
Piece of crap!
Yeah, this needs to be played at higher difficulties.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse.
But no,
as DEA Special Agent
Saracel,
Alex
you've been
Balder was found
working.
brutally
Hopefully you've been
slain at the
doing
Roscoe
alright,
Street
though.
subway station.
Same with you,
A
Mike.
suspect
What
was
have you
seen
been up
leaving the
to?
site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
I don't think it would have been that entertaining anyway.
Get him!
You know, if I had the higher difficulties, I'd
I found
just go on
Muerte's
there.
room.
Anyway, open the door. Run.
Muerte had received a letter.
Here we go.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
I don't know, probably when the first ad break happened. Do not alert the junkies.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
No. I don't think we want to know what happened. Just a sacrifice, probably. No, closed for business. Yep. Right now, it's closed for business.
hooker had left her diary on the diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice
I have a feeling this is Alfred Woden.
X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to
and then selling it to Nicole Horn.
Get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Yes, because everyone's hooked on Valkyr here. Hey, look, that's framed. Just that one specifically. And then obviously a peephole. No glory holes here. It's too high. Well, that was bad. There we go.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Further down the rabbit hole we go, basically. Oh. That just happened.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
True. Last thing is you want to get civilians injured.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
What do we got here?
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
I mean, that is an idea.
What?
All employees should wash their hands before leaving toilet. I mean, that's just a given. Don't do that, it's disgusting.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss them where they are. Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Cheers and green-eyed angels. Amen.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as an arc. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. It was dirty money.
Any more things I can pick up? Doesn't look.
There was a key on the table.
Yeah, I need that key.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no.
Now, when I first saw this, I'd be like, what's going on here? I don't know. I didn't even notice there was a person there until this slide. Or this panel here.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Anyway, we need to put a stop to this.
Rico Muerte.
Big time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Yep.
Do something.
Everyone gets treated equally here. Employees must stop crying before leaving bathroom. Oh, geez, that's another accurate one.
The antique switchboard. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area.
Be like, no more crying, you can have your freak out, but then after that you gotta be back to normal, right?
Sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines. The blood veins of New York.
Yep, the switchboard.
Right now there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
And what's that, Max?
Boss, good evening. This is Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him. Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes.
Max Payne at large. Let's go stir some shit up, shall we? There we go. Run, get the hell out of here. And out we go. Always let the gun do the talking. The gun knows what's up, right? Last time I checked.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop.
They knew I was coming, and they were gonna get real trigger happy about it.
I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air.
Nice explosion,
the
right?
The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob.
That name will be very important.
The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Of course. The Russians have to be involved. Actually, that would be important. One crying employee at a time, please. You all can't crowd the bathroom for that. Everyone needs a turn. Unless you want to treat it as a group therapy session.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Quit worrying, man. Think of it as Christmas. The Russians always Santa. Yo!
Sir, stand still. Group therapy sessions are RLs. Okay. That's coming up. Also, I don't think that's pizza. Is that turkey or chicken? By the way, Shinky, did you get your food yet or no?
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Anyway, let's go check this van for a minute.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Who's phoning at a time like this?
A beaten up phone in the
Seeing this game played again.
It could have been just
this is one of those games, for me at least, Mr. Godai, that I could just keep playing over and over again. If you guys saw a tweet earlier, there was one where I said Resident Evil 2.
Tell me something I don't know.
That's a game for sure I could just replay and it just makes me feel good. This is something relaxing. This is another one too.
The cops arrived.
The Max Payne games, at least Max Payne 1 and 2, are definitely something.
I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine.
When was the last time you played it, if you remember that? Hi, Mr. Bongo, though. How are you?
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Nah, Jim, I don't think so. Morton Horror, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. You're now McBond, welcome to the club. I'm glad to have you here and I hope you enjoy your stay. How are you doing tonight?
All talk and no walk.
Doing
After I
okay.
hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
You ain't wrong about that. Oh yeah, the Lunar New Year, the year of the dragon, right? There we go. There we go. The never-ending story, basically. Yeah, we ain't going that way.
Got him down.
Was there anything in there? Yep, just Desert Eagle ammo. There we go. But again, to answer your question though, like, is it normal to feel tired at 8:37? Yes, it is. I think so.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
And don't wake up till 10. Yeah, no, like, I'm just out. You know that. Most of it, whenever I'm tired, right? No, hang on.
What the?
You got triggered. Okay, yeah, what's this floor then?
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Go, open the door.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right.
Good director.
I'm right in.
It's a trap. It's Payne.
Thank you. Dirty money being washed. So many washing machines. I mean, you don't need that many, right? Unless, am I missing something? There we go.
Thank you.
On the phone with me yet, though. No, that hasn't happened. But no. How is your progress, though, with the photos, though, Mr. Bungo? Thank you. Anyway, TV.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Alright. Well, I guess we're caught up then for now, right? Oh, that's the way I came in. Oh, there's gotta be a way. Oh, yeah, there it is. You see, on my screen, it's really dark. But if I look when I'm streaming, it's perfectly fine.
Where I always end up anyway. Only it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the
Oh, address unknown.
Except that he's human. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. You can speak here. It says, "Mirrors are more fun than television." That's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong. And suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again.
The flesh of fallen
I
angels.
have no idea what that means. And that's when I always wake up to my own screen, in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
Again, we'll need to hear more of Address Unknown. Subway train. That scream was dramatic. Keep it in mind. It's going to come up later.
Red, blue, or green? It's always red or blue in the movies. So, green? No, not the green.
There we go. Just to make sure. There we go, there's the pathway. Definitely one of the all-time greats for me, Mike. Thank you for them 2 pieces of J-Money. You are awesome. I am doing well. How the hell have you been? And what have you been up to?
Vinny got meaty. Just the man I've been
Killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there
Better
was
than
something
I
screwy
deserve.
about you.
Why do you say
What
that?
are you doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something.
And then you just go blasting? What the hell, Vinny?
Yeah! Oh my god! Oh god, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gagniti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
We're gonna go chase this fucker down. Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard that quote.
A crumpled letter.
So that one's maybe new to me,
but Vinny had never
just got off work in the gym. How did your shift go?
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business.
And I appreciate it. Thank you for that.
Fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
But no, you're getting to kick back and relax now?
Desk. Vinny Gagniti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagniti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
That is true. Fear is the thing that gives men wings. But I'm glad to see you're doing well as well. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, who's playing in the Super Bowl this time? Like, who are the two teams and what are the betting odds? Yeah, no, this isn't the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I know, this is not the way I'm supposed to go. Let's go back. There we go. But no, you've been playing anything yourself though lately, Mike?
Gagniti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Just in case if I screw this up. See?
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one.
Nope.
Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me.
When was the last time you played Max Payne? If you remember as well.
New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagniti made his move.
It's still thawing? How long have you had it thaw for? We're gonna catch this guy. He's still pretty mobile for being wounded, you could say, right? Put it in cold water. There we go. There you go. Pro tip. Now,
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
anyway, no. Like I normally do the dual Berettas. Let's have a little more fun with this. There we go. Simple enough.
What the?
Mm-hmm. And Mom has some pointers. Where's the switch? There it is. Okay. Enjoy your fall. Yeah, no. There we go. Oh, jeez. I should have been dead. Well, innocent dead.
Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this.
Mm-hmm.
But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
For now. That's not gonna last long.
I can hear him. Ready? Keep your guns pointed at the door. Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave. Gun him down!
Yeah, I should have been dead. Managed to escape that.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking...
Take care of the goons. There we go. Come here.
Cogniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was
Time for an interrogation.
Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Eddie.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Yeah, just keep telling yourself
just keep
that.
telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
Basically.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me. Take me in the home into the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral.
And we're done with him. So now we're gonna head to the nightclub.
Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell.
Yeah, but they obviously haven't met us yet. Or met Max yet.
Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
Okay, I guess we're going in for some fun.
As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino. The book had never been a bestseller.
No, what book?
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Basically, yeah. It's the end of the world as we know it, right? Avoid the fire, thank you.
On the occult.
More occultist stuff.
Stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic.
Starbright, would this be up your alley?
Carmen, De Umbrarum, Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal. Lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Yes, because he wants to worship the devil, among other things, especially with that art on the wall. Yep. You sure about this one yet? No, I was gonna say about the reading materials that was there. Can't go that way yet. There has to be another way. There it is. Very flashy effects. Norse mythology, witchcraft, all that stuff. There we go. I'd read that. Would you try any of that stuff though? That's the next question. Need to be careful, 'cause that could kill me. There we go. I'm not at liberty to discuss that. Why not? For fear of repercussions or something? No. Think that was it. Yep.
What the?
Coward! Come back here. Thank you. Just in case I fuck up. Like that, almost. There we go.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else. A sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa.
Oh, wrong sofa.
Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all
How
over.
so?
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat.
Of course not. Would any of them include love spells?
The table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hera, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign it on a dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
No shit.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you. And the pedestal.
How true, right?
The flesh of fallen angels, come to me all. Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hera. Blood to you all. Sight, living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh.
Now I can just waste all my ammunition.
It's coming. You have come. It's to the end of time. It's now. I will rise to her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
Nobody's showing up. There we go. There he is. That's who we're after.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream.
Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This...
For those of you in the ad break, you're getting to miss this excellent monologue, this excellent, like, speech.
Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die!
Oh, let's see how long this goes.
Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
There you go. And it takes less than 30 seconds.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. He was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh?
I don't know. Double tap.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale, holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Mona. Now we're on to part 2. So part 1 is now complete.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure.
And you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
Yeah, she drugged us with Valkyr. Thanks, Mona.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Now we gotta move through this. Now, I will always get confused with this.
No, please, Max. Why?
And thankfully we're not speedrunning this. Because if we were, we would be losing time on this right now, I can tell you that. Because I just ran in a circle, I could tell, I know that. Made it. Nope, I just came back to the fucking start. Damn it. Okay.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times. Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck.
No
luck at all.
The worst part's coming
Michelle
up.
looked at me. The Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest. The photo.
Up we go. Yep. This part.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat-Boy's my favorite.
Now this just terrifies me. Nope, not that way. Yep, I screwed up.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat-Boy's my favorite.
Let's just see what's down here. That's what I thought. It's the end of the line. Yep, okay, so I was heading the right way. There we go, we made it.
No, please God, no.
Yep. Then we have to make it to Michelle.
Slice him, dice him, shoot him full of holes, blow him to bits, vaporize him, disintegrate him. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table.
Damn it.
No, please.
Should have read that.
Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
happens in the real world.
So you think. I didn't read the diary.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne, I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Sure, and look at where it gets you, Max.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a
fascinating thing.
Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun.
But you got a soft spot for Mona, right?
I was going after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for her pretty face.
I guess so.
But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore.
Yeah, just a little bit.
They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.
Okay, so we're back in the hotel again. Yeah, I remember that.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood.
Of course.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
That didn't work very well.
Holding you!
Yeah, thank you all for just crowding around there. There we go.
Another newspaper caption.
Okay, here we go.
Frankie had left his calling card. A Captain Baseball Bat Boy strip next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
Mm-hmm.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my arch enemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
I mean, if you're near a sewer line, you're just gonna throw everything in there, of course. But who frickin' knows what the body count is? I'd be scared to have that information. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Thank you for shooting your buddy. Makes my job easier. I want them to come to me. go. Remember there was a way out of here. Oh wait, hang on. Give me those. I need all of the meds. Be like a phone go off, please.
Things were fast going from bad to worse. The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape.
Don't mind us, we're just gonna come back in here.
The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Let's see if we can have some fun here, right?
Fuck you.
Just forget about it.
How you doing, Sin?
That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio.
I don't think it was Mona.
News.
There he is!
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
How are you doing, though, dude?
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Yeah, because there's no body there.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me. Didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable.
Case closed.
Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news.
That's putting it lightly.
Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Yeah, and you know, Frankie's not gonna be able to help, right? But no, what are you up to, though, dude?
Hey,
Did you work today?
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there.
Having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Yeah, let's have some fun, shall we? There we go.
Thank you, thank you. You've been a lovely iron. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
And that's the end of Captain Baseball, bad boy.
I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes.
Who else would it be?
I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how.
I mean, it's really hard to do, let's be honest.
What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Alright.
Always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
That's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not
But
do,
how did your shift go,
I'm sure
though?
you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
I'm gonna go grab a snack. We'll let the cutscene play. I'll be right back.
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Dime, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you'll need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you.
We do need them heavy-duty
Choose a ship back
persuaders.
under my flag, maybe pop two in the Trader Banks while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line.
Mm-hmm.
No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the K-Rod was waiting, like the ferry on the river Styx.
There we go. Oh, we gotta get up there, though. Oh, here it is. Totally forgot about this crap. Alright. Go get some sleep, love. We'll talk soon. I love you. You'd say the same thing. Okay. Now that that's done, we can continue. Now we can go on. Let's see if we can continue on with this. Oh yeah, we need to get in here, yeah. Let's just do this. There. Oh, hi. Let me just phase right through your buddy and continue on with this. Just waiting here. Yeah, I think we're safe. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. Alright, fine, we'll take the other route. There we go. Now I think we're fine. Yeah, what's it to you?
I doubted the letter was a receipt. Rico Muerto had come to town to do more than just sort out family troubles. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. Briefcase of money, a sniper rifle, and an envelope with one word neatly printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
That was Nicole. So she wanted the mayor dead. But as we progress, we're going to learn more about how dirty and corrupt Acer Corporation is. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. Rats and oily water. Oh, this section. That was terrible. Oh, no, no, no. It was a waste of it, but I just wanted to do it because it looks cool. There we go. There we go. Please hit. Thank you. We could go back for those painkillers. We'll be okay though. Because there's one over there. Okay. Oh yeah, they're below. Whatever. We'll deal with them. Because they'll come to me. Gone what?
I found Boris Dime's ship.
That's where I need to go. Doors down here.
Rust had crept over the side of the cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
Mm-hmm. Only thing that makes sense.
Angie. Tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne.
Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk. Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet. Preferably into a grave.
Preferably. But that's not gonna happen. There you go. Dead. That just worked out real well.
Tell the devil that Dimes sent you.
Yo, you can play that, I can play that too. There you go. Enjoy your present.
You know how to handle yourself. Anybody who says different is calling me a liar. Glad I'm here. Collect all the guns and ammo you want. Meet me on the bridge afterwards.
Okay, we're good. I got what I could. Because the Colt Commando is actually one of my favorite weapons in this game.
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you?
I know part 2 was short, though.
Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg, to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
1 hour.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Yeah, because this wouldn't happen. No, I don't remember the route here. Because again, the game's dark on my screen. I can't tell where I'm going, so I gotta look at this one. Wrong way, this way. Well, I just ran into debris. That's my fault. Yeah, he'll just burn his own restaurant because who gives a fuck? don't care. You want Max dead. Yeah, and I saw it coming too. Oh well, here we go again. That's the next room. This room.
Punchinello was burning to get me. The flame was neutral. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
Basically, he was trying to. And it worked a couple of times. I don't remember what the final death count was, but I know it's gotta be at least 5.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here.
Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well of the sirens.
Mm-hmm.
You coming?
Yes.
We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's also the shortest level, thankfully. Or one of the shortest levels, sorry.
The night groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I'd heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He could see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick. No matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap.
Nope, there never is.
It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck. And anyone who thought different was a fool.
No shit.
All you could do was to hang on madly. As long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona.
Gotta be.
I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive.
Time for a bloodbath.
The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano, Pilot Providence, a.k.a. Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
Let's have some fun.
In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger. Someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and passed a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she'd run into the trio.
Maybe.
Payne! It's Payne!
Well, that was bad.
In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger.
Payne! There he is!
There we go.
Someone get the guys from upstairs! Damn! He's here!
What's this?
The word on Lisa Puccinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Puccinello had dealt. The first card was the Tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the Manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
Well, we're gonna have some fun here, but this also alludes to something else coming up later.
One down, two to go.
Hang on, sorry. Someone's interrupting our performance here. And you're not. We're just gonna go ham on ammo.
Two down, one to go.
Don't stop at him!
Could use a bath.
It was too late for her.
Must be Lisa.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess.
It's
The
definitely
bastard had really
Lisa.
gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
You really gotta hit that close to home now, really.
Max Payne,
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
We got enough bullets, I think.
Vince Mugliano. Punchinello's trio was done for.
Didn't even put up a fight.
Outside my door.
Nice.
Hurry. He's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes.
Mm-hmm.
Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told and couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
No. New player.
No, I told him not to.
Drop it. Don't move.
Game over, Max Payne.
I could tell when I was outdone. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
Mm-hmm.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker.
Ah! You were fresh out of cash. Act 2 now done. Or part 2 now done. Now on to part 3.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I never had a chance.
Nope.
The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me. Bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green.
You've now
blood.
become Netflix. Oh boy.
I fell.
I still miss rental places.
Flesh of fallen angels.
Yay, another dream sequence.
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you? Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Hang on, we're coming.
No, please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. There was something.
Now this
disturbing
broke
and
the
familiar about letter
fourth
before
wall,
me.
and I thought this was really
The
cool.
handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Oh, there's another part to this, though, that I really liked.
Bartender is shiny stuff, and dreams are made of stupid necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
It's you. It's you, Max.
The weird piece of paper. There was something
Here's the other one.
strongly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step.
Me.
I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Just imagine us being controlled like that. I mean, it's possible. We could be the Sims.
Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drug. Snap out of it.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Of course, again, it's you! Yeah, no, it just became a thing. I know, like, I would do that sometimes after I was finished school. Like, I would go with my dad, and then we would just go... Just go, like, to the rental store, like, say, Rogers Video or Hollywood Video or Video Update, and just go rent something, right? Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Now the thing is, with these nightmare sequences, I never remember the route. So don't go left, go right. I think I just saw it. Yep, that's where we need to go. That place right there.
You killed her!
Come on, Max. Time to wake up. I wonder how they're gonna do this in the remake too.
Something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
Yep, she tried to warn him.
On her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
Mm-hmm.
The flesh of fallen angels.
You killed her by not listening and staying.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to cold steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in.
How'd you get a gun, though?
The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong.
So to replace Safeway with frescoes?
At best, I was Superman on Kryptonite.
Is it still alright, though?
Skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Alright, commandos now.
In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Yep, gotta worry about lasers. Oh wait, radio.
Life-threatening weather conditions. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history. Vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows. Severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
There's still more to tell. I thought I heard somebody. Take all of those, thank you. But follow this, I mean, yeah, nice try. I remember seeing these levels before, and I thought these were just so cool. Now, to me, this game still holds up. This game still holds up. Is there anything here? Yeah, some stuff. There we go. We need to go down below. Should not jump across that, because I know that will kill me. Is somebody gonna come out? Yep. Okay, I did get them. Somebody got to him instead. I need to try and get this on Dead on Arrival difficulty. This is feeling... I don't know why, this feels easier than it should when it comes to shootouts. I thought bullets did more damage and stuff.
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
We need to get to it before they destroy the shit. We need to get down below.
Mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 at D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Yeah, you guys can just keep shooting at me. Sorry, needed to clear the room for a minute. Oh, there was a switch right there. Never mind. Ooh, yes, grenade launcher. This will come in handy later. I guess I was outside of the blast range for that. Nice. Okay, I was like, open. There we go. Like, okay, good. Nothing blew up. Nothing blew up. We're okay. We're okay. Everything is okay.
The monitor showed me the way. Processing diagrams filled the control room screens. All but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens. Somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens. The core of the plant.
That's where we're going. No, we gotta go down. Break the door. Thank you. Oh wait, do it again. Oh, I could have just kept running, but I wanted to take care of him. There you go. that this way? No, no, no. Okay, fine. Which way do we go? Like, what kind of touches are you doing on it? What does that do? Oh wait, hang on. I want to try something. But what does that do? Yeah, no, I gotta get across somehow. That's what it was. Anticlimactic. He's already in D6.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective. Bogart is Marlowe, or Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries.
Time to get the answers.
Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
So instead of you manually...
My men are still inside.
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Dead Eyes?
Takes that many bullets?
Dead already. Let's do it.
Blow this place up.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex immediately. Repeat. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the exit immediately.
I had seen the logo on the floor. There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory. 4.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Nothing there, okay.
all personnel. The self-destruction
Like everything else in the Valkyrie case, the door code was a mystery to me.
immediately.
The chemist had been using the workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online. His password blinking.
Half-life.
665. Neighbor of the beast.
They make this kind of joke again in Max Payne 2, I remember. Except it wasn't 665. Did you try it yourself?
Hey, in here!
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
You were saying?
Get in! I'll punch you through.
In progress.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead. Making it on display for everybody to see. I think I've seen one of those before, it's just I've never tried it myself.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyrie case. One of the lab...
That's one way to solve it.
Project Valhalla, U.S. Army, Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla, the otherworldly place in Norse mythology, where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever, their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr, the maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991, the research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995, results unsatisfactory. Project canceled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
And who else but ACR?
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. Had the project logo on this. The dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Remember, we gotta stay away from one of these because it's gonna blow. I think that's the last one, though. here. This is where I need to stay away from that. There we go. Let's get the hell out of this place.
You piece together a jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her.
Ms.
Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I'd lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years.
Now we have a new lead. Or we're going to get a new lead.
I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift.
I mean, this storm doesn't do any
When the darkness fell,
you
New
any
York City
favors.
became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night. On the streets of that other city. Noir, York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from Bibi got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
Oh, yay,
The
Bibi.
more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. Bibi had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. Bibi showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match. All way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell.
No shit.
What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
Oh, I think I do.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either.
Yep.
BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy.
Very basic. Let's go hunt down BB.
A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
Just keep running. We can go take the long way around. There we go. Let's just pick up the gun. I need the ammo. Even though I don't really need the ammo, I just need the ammo.
Reports of a fire at the Punchinello Manor in Westchester. The manor is the home of Angelo Punchinello, the alleged head of the Punchinello crime family. The police are now saying, contrary to their earlier statements, that Max Payne is still alive and at large. He continues his vendetta against the Mafia, of which this last act of arson is attributed to.
I had no recollection of setting any fires, but I did remember the flames.
We did cause some damage. If that's any consolation. Come on, BB, where are you? I need to try this because bullets is not going to be good enough for BB. You mean like yourself? There, he's dead. How the hell did he get through that?
The payphone started to ring.
And I think I might know who it is. Woden.
Yeah.
Max Payne.
Whatever does it for you.
This is Alfred Woden. I can give you the name of your enemy. Come to the Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
Yep. Alright, Woden. What do you got for me?
Woden was waiting for me on the steps of the old building.
Mr. Payne, let's go inside. The others are anxious to begin.
The others?
Despite the general misconception, this building actually predates the City Hall by 2 years, as being the oldest municipal municipal building still in use here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
No kidding. The old man played tour guide as he led me through a dark domed hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
Get me what I want, right?
Mr. Payne, I would like to introduce you to my colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing from those files. We were all involved in the early stages of the project during the Gulf War.
What's the catch?
What's the catch?
We would very much like to blow this thing wide open, but our hands are tied. Her name is Nicole Horn. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she had in her hands. Nicole Horn is the president of Acer Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
Yep, so. And on cue.
The killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside. It was an impressive horror show, but I decided to leave early anyway. It was only a one-story fall.
Let's go this way. On screen, the so-called corpse of Alfred Woden stood up, miraculously waking from his dirt nap, looking smug among his dead pals. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I didn't know how he pulled it off, but it was a pretty slick way to get out of all his promises. Most of what he had said fit too well to be a load of crap. Yeah, so it's like you can't trust Woden, but then again... he does help out. This way, there it is, there's the door. The first time I fell in for that.
Your answer to those saying that he's actually providing a service long overdue to the city.
This crusade nonsense has gone too far. He's out of control. It must stop. He will be stopped.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the New York City Police Department.
He's getting frustrated. You know, I need to unlock the higher difficulty for this.
videotape later. The coal horn had blackmailed the inner circle into silence. The tape came with a curt extortion note on a piece of expensive paper. I remembered Candy Dawn taping her clients in action on the side, selling the tapes to the highest bidder. I was sure that kinky sex was nowhere near Alfred Woden's worst sin.
No.
But I had a feeling that when this was over, any collateral would come in handy. The desk.
Definitely gonna need all the evidence we can get. Here we go.
Nothing seems to stop
Hey William, how's it going?
phenomenal victory march. Incredibly, the stocks are still rocketing. Worried experts already see a danger in the company's success. Some have gone as far as to say that Acer Corporation is about to become an even bigger monopoly than Microsoft ever was.
Microsoft. You could definitely hear it there.
Woden had taken care of my mission preps with military precision. The critical areas in the Acer Corporation headquarters blew.
I'm alright. We're just kind of hanging out though, making sure I know how to stream correctly again.
Right below her penthouse suite. The elevators were controlled by a security computer, part of the mainframe located underground below the building. The high-rise was sealed as tight as a sci-fi fortress. Present.
What are you up to though, dude? And I didn't save. So we get to go through all that again. Technically, yeah.
One of them up.
Technically, you could say that, yeah.
Showed what was left of the inner circle.
Oh, it fell right on me. Yeah, and it's now under Microsoft's umbrella, so...
One of them up. Showed what was left of the inner circle.
William, have you played Max Payne? Or heard of it? What does he do at Blizzard? If you're allowed to divulge. We'll just skip all that stuff since we've seen it, right? That's one way to go. Roasted Commando is up for everybody to have. Don't go down. Where do we go from here? For a chip they lost. Oh yeah, that movie. I remember Home Alone 3. It's been a while since I've seen it, though. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass later, I remember. When we're in Ace here. Yeah, it was a squad of 4. And then they lose it at the airport.
I had dreamed of revenge. Those dreams were always nightmares, of coming close and then failing.
But not this time.
Now I was close. I had a name to guide me. Nicole Horn. I had nothing to lose.
There we go. If I remember, this was the way to go. Then we're just gonna have fun assaulting a seer. give me that. So, you know, we gotta get around. Go back this way. Nope, I can't go that. I have to go back up. Was there? No, I don't think there was anything down here. Nope, okay. Just sniper, but we don't need that. So there's really no point. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't jump across that. Okay. Needed a check. Yeah, there's a door right here.
Target located.
Take him down. Shoot to kill. Let's finish this.
So he's got his work cut out for him, you could say. There we go. We're getting close.
Mine wasn't the most original approach to the problem. It wasn't as if it hadn't all been done before. An eye for an eye, the first principle of revenge. Old as dirt, still going strong.
Mm-hmm.
The cardinal rule in going after someone with an intention to kill was not to make it personal, which it almost always ended up being anyway. It did with me.
They came to him.
I took my time, cruising around the city in the snow. There was no hurry. I knew what I had to do now.
Just
I took my
savor
time,
it.
thinking about it, building up the rage. When I was ready, I parked the stolen wheels at the front entrance of the Acer Corporation headquarters. Got out, got in, got cracking. I had a bullet with Nicole Horn's name on it. I had 10,000 bullets with the Hag's name on them. She had ultra-high-tech security systems, enough mercenaries and weaponry to start World War III. There was no fear.
Just go in, start shit.
New York disappeared behind a veil of snow. I had crossed the threshold. This was her domain, sleek and sexy and soulless, all glass and steel. A place of color-coded security key cards, metal detectors, and surveillance systems.
Time to go and start somehow.
Cold as a gun.
I thought I missed something back there. There we go. No, that's fine. That's fine. I know you said you were going to be doing that, though. We're getting close to the end anyway. A very high track record, so he knows his stuff. And he can do his job well, is what you're telling me. But no, which version of Mana are you playing? Are you playing Super Nintendo or are you playing the remake? Yeah, so I gotta go up a level, yep. The original through the collection of Mana, yeah, that's what I would probably do as well, since I have that version. But I do want to get a copy of the Secret of Mana remake, just, you know, for comparison purposes. Yep, I knew that's what was gonna happen. There's our elevator, though. This is what I was looking for.
Mona, looking good.
What, the original is
Max,
frustrating to you?
We gotta stop meeting like this.
It will be a cold day in hell before I let a narc cop stop me. Miss Sachs, do your job.
Relax, Max. You're a nice guy. I don't kill nice guys.
You're not bad yourself.
It was different when Horn wanted Punchinello dead. To cut her
Why are you pointing it at her boob, man?
To die.
The same goes with her. She's the
I have
bad guy
questions,
here.
Max.
Her sister was whispering to her in my favor. I knew the appetites of ghosts intimately. They hungered for revenge.
No!
A gunshot boomed and she fell down in slow motion. She was a nice girl.
Now she's dead.
Killer.
Or is she?
Stone cold dead. Like religious fanatics or loyal samurai, Horn's private army was coming at me.
I need backup. Engaging hostile.
And watch, it's gone.
When the elevator came back down, Mona was gone. There was a lot of blood, but no body. Something clicked for the final time. My mind had never been so clear, as if somewhere high above the storm clouds were already gone, cold stars blazing from the black skies.
This is the part. Like, how bad is bad? The sniper rifle trick didn't work very well.
You know what I'm talking about. In all the cool action movies, and I'm talking about the coolest of the cool, it always seems like time slows down in the middle of the action. You know, you can see the bullets flying through the air, the hero dodging in slow motion. So cool.
Like that.
What the?
I had elevator access to the mainframe. From there, I'd be able to override the security box and get to her office.
And we go down. Because we need to get to the top.
The unmarked chopper was Horn's pet guardian, inhuman and flawless. It was stalking me.
We're gonna deal with that eventually.
Were now offline. All bets were off. The elevator would take me all the way up.
Take me to the top.
Seen from this height, the night seemed to stretch on to eternity. A hint of desperation had crept into the snowstorm, as if it was trying to get it all out before the end.
Mm-hmm. Because it knows it's coming. Not the button I wanted to press, but okay.
Personal.
There we
Next
go.
to the printer was a neat stack of expensive paper. Hacking through Horn's computer would have unearthed files of criminal plans, strategies for world domination, spy helicopter reports, illegal wiretap recordings.
Sounds like a typical bad guy.
All of the above. Take your pick. I really didn't care anymore. I had seen too much of it already. Computer was on.
We've seen enough. Alright, last chapter.
Valkyr had been meant to be a white-winged maiden that would lift you to a warrior's heaven, but it turned out to be a one-way demon ride to hell. The devil was in the drug. I knew. I had met him. And now I was gonna kill her. The queen of the underworld who had tried to lift herself a bit closer to heaven with her drug money. No begging, no bribes. She knew better. Honor among killers. We who were about to die. Both of us knew how this would end. In pain and suffering.
All this because your wife stuck her nose into things that were none of her business.
The cops were coming to take me away. The sirens were like a bad conscience I couldn't shake.
It's ridiculous you've made it this far. You won't be alive when they get here.
So you say... You know it's gonna take more than that to kill us? Or to kill Max? No, I need to play this on a higher difficulty.
The elevator lobby. Get us back up now.
Max Payne, this is futile. A waste of time. The deaths of your wife and daughter were necessary. Inevitable. It is done. You cannot bring them back. Nothing you do will make it any better.
This indestructible pillar. Are you done yet? There you go. Took you long enough.
Max Payne, you are fighting a losing battle. You cannot survive this. You will die. Stop fighting. Make it easy for yourself. Accept your fate. You will die here.
Nah. Just in case I fall off.
Max Payne, face it. You are up against an unbeatable force. You have already lost. You have lost. Only death will set you free from your pain. Accept it. Surrender. Give up.
Okay, this part. Yeah, see, you're shooting her. She should be dead.
Roger that. Attempting to land now. It's gonna be tricky.
Now, this didn't clue into me when I first played it back in the day. I'm like, I knew about the cable stuff. I didn't know you had to shoot the other. You had an explosive for the mast.
She's on board. We're out of here as soon as the wind dies down. Don't like the look of that mast.
There you go, we're done. Technically, they could have left and escaped. But alas, they decided to wait and look at what happened. I mean, I guess they could have gone, like, with the wind in this condition, but be like, no, this would have been pretty dangerous, I guess, right? But it cost them. And there's the SWAT.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger.
And then it was all over.
The storm seemed to lose its frenzy. The ragged clouds gave way to the stars above.
Mm-hmm.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. We've got the building surrounded. Throw down your weapons and lie down with your hands behind your head.
Get closer
Get closer to heaven. The cops' voices were distant and muted.
Freeze! NYPD! Hold it right there!
My ghosts released me from their haunting. Down below, New York City glittered like diamonds on black velvet.
Mm-hmm.
You gave us one hell of a ride. Take him down to Central Booking.
You heard the man.
Woden was there in the crowd, standing by the sidelines. It wouldn't be over till the man with the patch would say so. He'd say the right words. I knew he would. He'd better. Woden grinned smugly. It was the grin of a winner. That made two of us.
So there we go, game's done. It's not a long one either, but again, this is the default difficulty that you get in the box, and I think I need to play it on Dead on Arrival, though. So maybe we'll do another one in the future, but I'll probably do the same thing with Max Payne 2. Yeah. Yeah, no, game's done. Shinky, see? Credits. Game's done. But I know Max Payne's not very long. It's just like with, say, Resident Evil 2. At least OG Resident Evil 2. Like, I can do that. I can do at least a scenario in a single sitting. Just like with Max Payne 1. But no, I just like the game that much. But no, I'm super excited to play those remakes when it comes out. Again, like I said at the start, rest in peace, James McCaffery. But no, you asked me to do Max Payne 2, I could do Max Payne 2 in a single sitting. At least if it's on the default difficulty, I can do that in a single sitting, but I want to, for challenge purposes, I'd want to play it on the harder one, which is Dead on Arrival, or at least that's the hardest one you can get. Thank you, Mr. Bongo. But I think I'd want to replay this. I want to replay at least this one again, but I'd again want to do it on Dead on Arrival. I wonder if he did too. I have a strange feeling that didn't happen yet. That didn't happen, so I wonder if they would include his original VO, like from this and Max Payne 2 in the game. Yep, Mr. Godai. It's not a long game. You can finish this thing in, like, at least according to this, the stream's been 3 hours 52. You can do it in 4 or 5 hours. Theoretically, they could do that, Sen. But yeah. I mean, even just replaying this again, I can still say that I do think this is one of the best games ever made, and one of my all-time favorites. It's up there with me with Resident Evil 2 and Ys 8, and even Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. No, I just love this game that much. And that's true. The pain has only just begun, more will follow. We did Max Payne 2, Max Payne 3. No, this franchise is something I truly love and adore. Yeah, so no, I have to play it again on Hard Boil, but I'm sure there's a way to unlock Dead on Arrival, because if I play this again, I want to do it on this difficulty. I think that's the best way for me to play it. Yeah, I think there was a way, I just don't remember what the method was. If you know, could you just send it to me, Sin? Or we could try it? But I'll ask you guys, though, do you want me to do another run of this on Dead on Arrival? I mean, I have no problems doing it. Would that be something you guys would want to see? Another single run of Max Payne on Dead on Arrival. And if I do this one, I would do Max Payne 2 as well on the hard mode. Because it only makes sense, right? Okay, PC Gaming Wiki would have those answers. And then again, this Max Payne theme, it's kind of engraved in my mind as well. This theme is just so good. And this is the game that made me love Remedy as a developer, and I will always follow what they do. Remedy to me is one of the best developers out there. Okay. I'll have to do that then, because I wouldn't mind doing another run. I wouldn't mind doing another run on Dead on Arrival. I'll see if there's the same thing for Max Payne 2 as well.